Yeah, there's no netting.
Yeah. You couldn't do it from there, but you could sit outside upstairs.
Mm.
We're here with you, so you're not there.
I sent Corey a message. I'll let you know what he says.
Okay, thanks.
You can check that.
Thanks.
No problem. Another thing out of my basement? Oh, sweet, maybe. I'm like, yes. And I think actually they have like newish things scheduled for this. Yeah. I can check. She's a speeder.
Oh, I need new skates. We're like, but you wait. Yeah, we don't have him. Any little tiny thing. Not say anything. And then I think I'm watching his sisters fight dogs. My better side is but again, that's on him to say something.
Exactly. No netting. There's no netting. No. We're all going to be allergic to our need. He's always like,
We can watch as our friend Brad over here is bringing all the sticks over.
I'll stick it in your pocket if you want. Good choice.
social content. Oh, my phone's about to die. Oh, that's okay. I have a phone. I have 63.
I got about 10% left on mine. I know.
Small sharing zone.
Yeah.
The diehard Perth team? Probably not. I don't recognize anybody. Like, we were joking about it. I heard these doing push-ups the other night. It's like, Oren would be all over this. Oren would be so happy. I'm like, oh my god.
They get like that. It's weird that they get like that. Like halfway through the season, they all become like little orange.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, tell Oren what I was doing the other night. I was doing like sprinting, and blah, 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 like I was strength training, like. That's really cute. Yeah, it's very fun.
Oren's got me primed. I'm fine. I'm like, yeah. Okay. Looking tough. Yeah, you're looking pretty.
They're pretty scared. They're going to be so afraid of you out there.
I love their body.
Hi, Rob.
Good luck, man.
I love that they have to walk past us together. Welcome to my world.
Am I gonna do an interview?
Sure, come in.
Introduce starting lineup, etc.
What's going on? You guys behaved last night? I didn't hear any big parties going on.
That's because your party was so loud you couldn't hear anything.
Seriously?
Is that what happened?
Oh, we are. It's
Oh.
pretty quiet. And I.
I'm going to tell you Peterborough last night around 11:30. Got a couple horses. Got some Aunt Uncles, which is good. Got up at 6:45. The horses back in the trailer. And just dropped me off. Just dropped 3 horses off. And we'll be back. Hopefully we'll make it Saturday.
And then you have to pick the horses back up.
No,
Or they're just
those,
staying
we're
away?
picking up a different one on the way home. For somebody. Okay. You know what? It's great. It makes you know coming anyway.
Yeah.
I can't drive. Like I can't drive at all. Just, I can't.
No.
So I'm like,
Why would
no.
You ride the horse on. I did.
Did you call him to all? You're wild. You don't mess around, right?
I do. I didn't.
Are you going home today? What are you doing? What did you decide today? Are you going
No, I
home?
kept on. Yeah.
Yeah, but are you going to the party?
Yeah.
You're going home to the party. Okay. And it's Jackie who doesn't know what she's doing yet. She can come back with you.
She's gonna wait and see how this goes today.
Okay.
It looks pretty promising. I mean, you never know, right?
Let's just see. Let's just see how they go.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So the team is coming on. So we're coming to you today from the Magna Centre in Newmarket for the first game of the Dunsmuir Tournament. So the Perth Blue Wings are taking on the Ajax Pickering Raiders. Yeah. Well, we're doing handshakes before the game.
I googled that, it's a no.
Which team won yesterday? Was it this team or this team won yesterday? 6-1. Okay. Okay, so we've started the game with Joe, Brett, and Lyle as forwards. And we got Owen and Tate on defense, it looks like. So Owen's bringing it up, passes it up to Brett. They take a shot, blocked. Lyle tries to get another shot off, but wasn't quite able to do that. Ooh. Joe takes a line into the boards there. Lyle's going down in the corner to get it, and there's 3 other players over there. So now the Raiders are bringing it into our zone. We've had a change on our forwards, so we got Owen and Ryan on now with Wyatt on center. So we're trying to get it out of our zone. Wyatt pushes it up, but they're still on the boards trying to fight to get that puck. Owen gets it loose, passes it back down to Owen. Owen crosses it over to Tate, but Tate wasn't able to control that. Owen comes over, Tate gets it up the boards, but still not out. And then Ryan's able to get it out and down into the Raiders zone. So the Raiders take possession of the puck as our defense goes to change. They try to center it. Owen's there. But it comes out of the zone. Oliver gets it up, but we would have been offside there, so Ryan skated by the puck. So the Raiders now are push it up. Oliver gets it up to Chase. Oh, and then Mason tries to grab it, but isn't quite able to, and people are having a hard time finding the puck here. The Raiders just tried to take a shot, but it goes wide of the net. So now Michael Vanderbilt has it, tries to cross it over to Chase. Chase gets it up toward Mason. Chase comes in, was able to hit it, but the Raiders are able to hang on to it. We go down behind our net. I think that is Jack down there. And Jaden makes the save. So we'll face off in our end. Lyle took the face off. Now Brett has the puck, is bringing it up through the center. Tried to pass it up to Joe, but get just out of his reach to a Raiders player. It goes down back behind our net. Owen's able to get the Raiders player off of it, and then Brett gets it out of the zone. So it's into the neutral zone, but the Raiders are able to push it back down into our end. Noah's down there, passes it back over to Owen McGregor. Up to Brett. Brett gets it back into the neutral zone, and Lyle's giving chase, takes a stick to the head there. And it looks like Joe's getting a penalty for boarding here. The kid kind of ran into the boards himself there, but. So the face-off will go back down into our end. So there's 6 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first period. Is 0-0 the score, and we have a 2-minute penalty for Joe. So the Raiders are moving the puck around. Goes back behind the net. They take a shot, goes wide of the net here. And we're able to get it out of the zone. It's back into our end. Tate's giving chase here. He's able to pull it back around and tried to ice it, but the player got in the way. But Wyatt's able to get it back into the neutral zone as Perth goes for a change. So now the Raiders are going for a change, and we have the puck in our zone. It pushed it down into the Raiders zone, and they quickly bring it back up. Oliver tries to get it forward, but the Raiders player was able to get there first. So they're moving the puck around. Oliver tries to get it, gets it back behind the net. And tried to ice it, but wasn't able to get it out of the zone. Then Jack blocked that shot. They shot it across the net. Now Mason is getting it away from the Raiders player down there. Gets it across to Jack. Jack gets it up out of the zone. And our defense go for a change. And now we're back to full strength. Oh. Now Joe has the puck and is bringing it up. Takes a shot, but it goes high and out of bounds. And it looks like in that collision down there, Noah may have gotten hurt. So we're facing off down in the Raiders' end. And Joe comes away with it. Puck gets across to the Raiders. Owen's able to hang on to that and brings it in. And Lyle goes in, grabs the puck. Over to the other side where Bishop and Joe are. They cross the other side, but we don't have any players there. So Joe chases it over to the other end. Lyle's over there trying to help him, but the Raiders come away with the puck. And Jaden's able to block that one. So it comes back to us as we're trying to get it out of our zone. Cross over to Owen McGregor. Owen's trying to get it to the other side. Up to Ryan. Now Brett has it, dumps it in the zone as he goes off for a change. Now the Raiders are dump the puck in as they go off for a change. Tate goes and grabs it. Pushes it up to Ryan. Ryan across to Owen Hull. And Owen brings it in. Takes a shot, goes across, over to Tate. Tate hits it back down behind the net. And Owen and Wyatt go over to try to get the puck off the boards. Wyatt takes a shot just right of the goal. So now Owen has it on the boards. The Raiders are able to come away with that, and they're bringing it through the neutral zone. Logan's able to grab that, gets over to Tate, but then the Raider was able to shoot it, and we were able to get it out of our zone. They're calling that icing, even though it touched a Raiders player, but it looks like we'll be going to a face-off back in our zone. So we got Oliver and Jack on defense with Mason, Michael, and Chase on forward. So Jack comes away with the puck, gets it behind the net to Oliver. Oliver up to Chase. Chase over to Mason. Mason tries to get it up to Michael. Just gets a little bit out of his reach, but then Michael is able to get it back down in our end. Chase was right there in front of the net to take a shot, but wasn't able to get it in the net. Now the Raiders have the puck. They're crossing it to the other side. And Michael's able to come away with it in the middle. Now Oliver's bringing it in. Mason is right there to back him up. So it goes back out to Oliver. And Oliver's able to keep it in. So now Michael has it. He's trying to get it across to Chase there. There was a Raiders player right there. And Mason's getting kind of attacked here by 3 players as the goalie's able to hold on to the puck, so we're going to face off in the Raiders zone. We got Noah and Bishop on defense, and Lyle, Joe, and Brett as forwards. Oh, so the puck just comes out. Noah's giving chase to that. Now Joe has the pucks coming up the boards. Passes it up to Lyle. He's now giving chase to get down there. Lyle comes away with it. Gets it down in the corner for Brett, but Brett's taken off the puck. And it comes down into our end. So Bishop's got it, passes it, or hits it off the boards. Raiders have to get back on side. So Noah has it, crosses it over to Joe. Joe has, again, 3 players on him there. Passes it across to Lyle, Lyle across to Brett, and that went in. So that is 1-0 for Perth. We have 15.2 seconds left in the first period.
Nice passing, guys. Good teamwork.
So that was a Joe to Lyle to Brett goal. So we have on the face-off, again, we only have 15.2 seconds left in the first period. We win the face-off, get it down into the Raiders' end, but quickly comes back to ours. Owen McGregor is there. And that is the end of the first period. So at the end of 1-0 for the Perth Blue Wings.
This is what I couldn't forget at home. Sure.
To start the second period, we have Wyatt at center with Owen Hull and Ryan Murphy. And then on defense, we have Owen McGregor and Tate. So Owen, as the puck, was able to get it up. It's now still in the neutral zone. Wyatt is fighting for the puck there. But the Raiders come away with it. Ryan's given chase. And Owen has it behind the net, is able to get it up to Wyatt. Wyatt brings it in the zone. Tries to get a shot off, but it's deflected off of a puck, and the goalie is able to hold on to that. We have a change with Mason, Chase, and Michael coming on, with Oliver and Logan on defense. So the Raiders come away with the puck, hit it up the boards. Oliver's given chase, try to get there. Jaden's able to block it twice. And now Chase is bringing it up the center. So he brings it in, passes it back to Mason. Oh, it went right in front, but Michael wasn't able to get his stick on that. So now the Raiders are bringing it down into our end. They take a shot high of the net. And then they took another shot that was deflected, and now Mason has the puck and is bringing it up the boards. Dumps it in as our defense go to change. Now we have Bishop and Jack as defense. Mason gets it back to the point to Jack. Jack takes a shot in, but it gets deflected, so the Raiders come away with it. They hit it around the net. Jack's able to go down and get that. So then Chase takes a shot. That's blocked by the goalie. Jack is down there fighting for the puck. Gets it, pushes it back down, but the Raiders come away with it. And they dumped it in, and that is going to be icing. So we will go back to face off in the Raiders' end. So we've got a change on our forward line. We have Joe, Lyle, and Brett back on. And Brett was able to come away with that, and he took a shot on net just wide. Lyle's getting attacked over here against the boards. Now Joe and Brett are on the other side, but the Raiders come away with the puck. Joe's given chase. The Raiders cross it over to the other side. Bishop gets pulled off the puck there, but then Jack's able to grab it, tries to push it back down to Bishop. But there was a Raiders player there. So now Joe goes for the puck against the boards, gets hit. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see that. And Jaden makes another save. All right, so now we're bringing the puck up. Joe's got it, brings it across the line. And it pulls back, but is hit again. Now Owen's there, Owen McGregor. He backhands it just wide of the net there. Owen Hull goes down to get the puck. Somebody tries to knock him off, but then the Raiders player ended up being the one falling. So now Wyatt has it and tries to get it around, and the goalie is able to hold on to that. So we're facing off in our end with Owen Hull, Wyatt, and Ryan, and then Owen McGregor and Noah on defense. We win the face-off. It comes out, Noah has it, is able to get it into Wyatt. Wyatt tries to take a shot across. Now Wyatt again, down to Ryan. Ryan centers it for Wyatt. He wasn't quite able to get the shot off. The Raiders get it into our bench. And we'll face off again in the Raiders zone. So the Raiders have the puck down. Oh, Ryan's able to get them off the puck. Passes it back to the point. Logan takes a shot, but is blocked by a Raiders player. And Wyatt's fighting for the puck down in the corner. And now Owen gets it back out to Logan. Logan takes a shot, blocked by the goalie. Now Wyatt has it, he's trying to center it, and the goalie is able to grab that, and we will face off again in the Raiders zone. So it's 5 minutes and 51 seconds left in the second period. Still 1-0 for Perth. So Michael's taking the face off. It gets over to Mason. Mason takes a shot. It was deflected just high of the net. Now the Raiders come away with it. They try to cross, but Mason is there. And now the Raiders have it behind their net, and Mason is giving them a hard time. Now the Raiders are bringing it up. They cross over. Logan is there to defend. And we got a whole bunch of players on the ground down here, but Mason's able to come away with the puck. He's bringing it up the center. Passes it up to Michael. Michael fires it just high of the net. Then Tate comes down, keeps it down at the end. Chase is trying to center it there, but he's somebody's holding his stick. So Brett's able to get it in front, and the goalie is able to grab it. So now we got a change on both lines. We have Joe, Lyle, and Brett as forwards, and Oliver and Jack on defense. So the Raiders win that face-off. They try to push it up, but Brett was able to get the puck from them. And Joe came across and almost got it in there, I think. Now the Raiders have it, and Joe is able to grab it. Takes the shot, blocked by the goalie. Lyle's trying to get them off the puck. Now Jack comes in and is fighting for the puck, but the Raiders come away with it. So the Raiders are coming down, but Joe's giving chase. They shoot wide of the net. The Raiders are still hanging on to it. And Jaden is able to make the save. Again, full line changes with Wyatt, Owen Hull, and Ryan on forwards, and Noah and Bishop on defense. So we're able to push that puck down into the Raiders' end, but it ends up being called icing. So we will face off in our zone. So Owen Hall is able to pick up the puck. Now he's kind of being pushed off of it. Goes over to Bishop. Bishop up to Ryan. Cross to... Oh, sorry. Wyatt tried to cross it over to Owen, but Owen's able to get there. Now Owen has it again. Takes a shot just wide of the net. Comes back out to Noah McIver. Noah brings it down. All right, so now Wyatt has it. Hits it across. Now it's up to Bishop. Bishop over to Owen Hull. Owen Hull hits it back across against the boards to Ryan. Ryan gets it down to Wyatt. and the Raiders player pulled it off, and Noah is able to grab that puck, goes down into our end, behind the net. Oh. And unfortunately, the Raiders got the puck there. Now Ryan has it back, and Ryan's bringing it up. He dumps it in the zone, then goes for a change. So we have Michael and Chase coming on. And the Raiders are able to get it down into our end, but icing was waved off. So Tate gets it across, trying to get it over to Michael. So Tate's trying to get it over here, over to Michael. Michael passes it across to Chase. And Chase, oh! And Chase ended up overskating the puck there and made himself offside, unfortunately. So we're facing off in the neutral zone. We win the face-off, get it in. And that just hit off a Chase, so we're offside again. Alright, Owen's giving chase to the puck down there. But the Raiders come away with it behind our net. They try to cross, again it's behind our net, and Michael gets a piece of that, is able to get it back out to the point. Jaden was able to block that, and unfortunately they got the rebound, and it is now 1-1. We have a tie game, 1 minute, 37 seconds left in the second period.
Turning my light on. Time.
Oh, sorry, we're offside there. Okay, so Brett brings it across. Logan takes a shot and is saved by the goalie. Okay. That's good. So Lyle's on the puck, but he had 3 Raiders players on him. It's behind the net to Joe. Joe centers it to Brett. Brett wasn't able to get the shot off. So the Raiders get it out of the zone into the neutral zone. Oliver tries to push it back down. So now well, the Raiders have it. And we have a penalty coming for tripping to Lyle, it looks like. I'm thinking candy wasn't a good idea for talking. Okay, so Ryan ices the puck down. The Raiders come away with the puck, bringing it up through the neutral zone. Got 19 seconds left in the period. Wyatt was able to dump that puck in. Ryan's given chase. We got 7 seconds left in the period. That's the end of 2. We have a tie game, 1-1. And we'll be starting the third period with 1 minute and 17 seconds left in Lyle's penalty. Oh, sorry, that's not Lyle in there. It's Logan Novak. Yeah, there's 15 people watching. So we're starting with Chase and Owen Hull, with Noah and Owen McGregor on defense. All right, Chase is able to ice the puck. And Owen Hull is there giving chase. And Owen got a piece of it as they were trying to pass it up. And Tate's able to hit it up. Owen's again giving chase down in the Raider zone. He's able to come away with it. So the Raiders dump it in and they go for a change. Tate fires it up the boards, is able to get it out of the zone, so Raiders are offside. Dump it back into the Raiders zone so that we can go give chase. The Raiders bring it up and dump it in. Tate gets it over to Mason. Mason hits it up to Brett. They center it, and the goalie's able to hold on. We got Joe Lyle and Brett as forwards. We hit it across, it comes back out to Jack. Jack gets taken down. Mason. Joe's got 2 people on him trying to get the puck in the corner, but Joe comes away with it. Tries to get it back down to Brett, but Joe's able to get it back himself. Out to Jack. Jack took a good shot, but it's saved by the goalie. So we'll be facing off again in the Raiders' end. We have a full line change. Wyatt, Ryan, and Owen Hull on forwards, and Noah and Bishop on defense. We win it, comes out to Noah. Noah takes a shot, it's deflected. We've had a few shots here. Oh, Noah's not, oh, he was able to keep it in, but it pulls him out of the zone. Noah crosses over to Bishop. Bishop back to Noah. Noah back to Bishop. Bishop up to Ryan. Ryan brings it over. Now it goes over to Wyatt. Wyatt across to Bishop. Bishop takes a shot. It's deflected high. Now Wyatt has it. Again, got 3 players on him, so now the Raiders come away with that puck, and they're bringing it up. Owen's able to push him off the puck. So he takes it and dumps it in. Goes Bishop over to Noah, up to Owen Hull. All right. Ryan has it, but then we dump it in so we can go for a change. Oh, that was a hit off of the official there. Now Mason comes away with the puck. Tries to get it over to Chase, but that was blocked. So it comes back out to Owen McGregor. Tries to bounce it off the wall. Able to get it up to Chase. Chase brings it across. Takes a shot. Wide of the net. Michael gets it down to Mason. And we're not able to squeeze that in. And the goalie was able to make the save. Joe, Lyle, and Brett are here to take the face-off with Oliver and Logan. And fighting for the puck. And Brett's able to get a shot off. Joe's able to get the puck back. It sounded like it hit a post there. Logan's able to keep it in. Now Lyle on his backhand gets it over, takes the shot, and is saved by the goalie. We're definitely getting a lot of chances here, but the Raiders are good at being right there when you're magnetized to the puck, I think. Okay, so we're in our end. Wyatt has the puck. Gets it across to Owen Hull. He gets out of the zone. Raiders hit it back in. Now Logan crosses it. Ryan's able to push it up a little bit, but not out of the zone. Logan was able to get it away from the Raider. Now Owen is skating up. And we are offside. Jack and Bishop are on defense. Mason's taking the face-off with Chase and Michael. We win the face-off. Michael brings it across, but it quickly comes back to the neutral zone. Jack tried to cross it over to Bishop. Wasn't able to quite make it there. Oh, sorry, guys. Raiders take a shot, but Jaden saves it. We have 9 minutes and 35 seconds left in the third period. The score is 1-1. Jaden makes another save there. Owen's trying to get a handle on the puck. Mason passes it back up, tries to get it to Michael, but Raiders player is able to grab it. Mason gets it around to the other side. Chase is able to deflect it just enough that it goes past the Raiders player. Raiders try to get it back. They end up dumping it in. Mason has it. And he's bringing it in. He gets pushed off the puck. Chase is there to back up.
Ready, Michael? That's it.
Michael has it. He was trying to get it up. Gets out to the. Oh, Noah's not able to keep it in. Noah switches to the other side. Oh my God! Oh my God, I don't even know what just happened there. I think Noah was bringing it back. He was trying to get it so that the team could change. He just lost the puck and it slipped past Jaden, and that is an own goal. We are 2-1 for the Raiders. Yeah, sorry guys. I also didn't move, so nobody saw what happened. Oh, I'm not sure what happened down here. We have a player down. I think that's Bishop. All right, so we are going to a power play. Facing off down in the Raiders' end with Owen, Wyatt, and Ryan, and Owen McGregor and Tate on defense. Owen Hull tries to come away with it, but the Raiders are able to get it down into our end. Okay, so Tate gets it over to Owen McGregor. Owen McGregor brings it in, takes a shot, and it was blocked by a player. And the Raiders are able to get it out of the zone. So Tate goes down to grab it as the Raiders go for a change. So Tate goes up to Ryan. Ryan across to Owen. Owen up to, oh, no, Owen brings it in. The Raiders, oh, Owen's trying to get the puck back. All right, and the Raiders ice it down again. So Owen McGregor goes down as Perth goes for a change for their forward line. Owen's bringing it up.
Yep. Just gotta get it in there and keep it in there.
All right, so the puck comes back down into our end. Logan up to Mason. Oh, and Mason is having a hard time here. So Mason gets it up to Michael, but just past where Michael is able to hang on to it. And now we have to get back on side. Okay, so we get it across to Logan. Chase brings it in. He shoots. Oh, sorry guys. He shoots and is saved by the goalie. The Raiders ice it, and they're going hard for the puck. Oliver's able to get there first, but isn't able to clear it. Back down around. Now Joe has it. Joe up to Lyle. Lyle gets hit off the puck. Logan was able to keep it in. The Raiders bank it off the boards. Logan was able to hit it down. Now Noah's back on. And he has the puck down here, going behind the net. And he tries to skate through, but isn't able to. The Raiders grab it and took a shot, but then Logan was able to come away with the rebound. Gets to the point, they take a shot, and Jaden is able to make the save. So we have 5 minutes and 11 seconds left in the third period, and we are down 2-1. Okay, Wyatt's bringing it up. Brings it across, takes a shot, and that is a glove save. Okay, so Owen has the puck down in the corner. Raiders are trying to get him off the puck. We pass it down to Wyatt. Wyatt's able to center it, but there wasn't anybody in the right positioning. Owen gets it back down in the corner where Wyatt is able to center it, but again, nobody was there. Owen's able to get over, passes it back to Noah, but Noah wasn't expecting it. Now Noah has the puck, is skating it up, but then gets hit off the puck, so now we got to get back on side. And that was icing, so we're going back down to the Raiders' end. We have Mason, Michael, and Chase on forward. Owen, Owen McGregor and Tate on defense. So the puck comes back down into our end. Owen McGregor has it, and he's bringing it up. He passes it through into their end. Their goalie picks it up, so there's no icing on that. The Raiders have it, and Tate's able to keep it in. The goalie makes a glove save and then drops it in order to keep playing, and Tate's there again. Went to take a shot, but Mason got hit there with the puck. Owen gets it back down to Michael. Michael hits the player off the puck and in order to grab it. Chase has it. It's getting, he centered it. But the Raiders player got in the way, and now the Raiders are bringing it up, and they overskate Owen. And Jaden's down trying to get up here. And Michael's able to get that puck and was able to block it again. Owen McGregor now up to Joe, just out of Joe's reach, but now the Raiders are offside. So we got a little bit of time. So now Owen's bringing it up. He gets it up to Brett, but Brett gets knocked off the puck. And now we're offside because Brett was still trying to get up as Joe brought it across. So face-off will come into the neutral zone. Brett wins the face-off. Joe hits it down into our end, into the Raiders' end. Comes back out to the point. Oliver gets it to Joe. Joe takes a shot. Yes! Over to Lyle, and Lyle hits it in. We should be up now.
We're going to be.
All right, so 2 minutes and 19 seconds left in the period. It is tied 2-2. Okay, so the play comes down into our end. Oliver crosses it over, trying to get to Logan, but it gets just a bit out of his reach. Joe's able to go through the middle to grab that. It goes back down to Logan. Logan across to Oliver. Oliver up to Joe. But there's also 3 Raiders players there. So we get it passed back to Oliver. Oliver to Brett. Brett over to Lyle. And we bring it up into our end. Now Lyle's got 3 players on him. And we just got new legs in for defense. The Raiders had it. They crossed. Tate's able to come away with the puck. No, and the Raiders were able to grab the puck, and they just scored. So it is 3-2 with 1 minute and 24 seconds left in the period. So Raiders won the face-off, but it came into our end. Tate had pushed it up, but now it's coming back. It's around the back of our net. Owen has it. Sorry, guys. So Owen Hull is bringing it up. And then the puck comes back down to our end. Owen McGregor's able to pick it up. We got it into the open area over here. Owen Hull takes a shot, and that's saved by the goalie. So we got 47 seconds left in the period. We're facing off in the Raiders' end. We've pulled the goalie. So 36 seconds left. Now Mason has the puck. He tries to cross it over to Wyatt, but there's a Raiders player in the way. Comes out to Novak. He takes a shot. Is blocked by the goalie. Comes out to the point. Back to Wyatt. Wyatt gets hit off the puck. Mason and Wyatt are both there. And Wyatt's able to come away with it. Gets a shot, goes around to the other side. Logan takes a shot, 3 seconds left. And that is the game. So that is a loss for Perth, 3-2 against Ajax. All right, so you can tune in for our next game this afternoon against Nickel City, and we'll see you then.